Good morning, students. Today we are going to do a poem titled Death the Leveler. Death the Leveler by James Shirley is a powerful philosophical poem. The basic idea of this poem is that good deeds will be remembered forever. See, already they have given an introduction to this poem. The idea conveyed by the poet in this poem is that death is a great leveler. Leveler means that which makes everything equal. And it does not have any prejudice for or against a king or a pauper. Pauper means a poor person. The mighty or the weak, the rich or the poor. All bow before death's power. Everyone has to yield and submit before the might of death. Hence, man should not be proud of his great deeds. So it's very clear from this introduction. This poem mainly speaks about death, which makes everyone equal in front of it. And in this poem particularly, the poet James Shirley has personified death as a man. Now, what is personified? For example, in certain poems we must have come across, like in the poem The Brook. In that poem, brook is actually a small source of water, a small river or something. The poem starts like this: I travel over mountain and hills, which means the river is speaking like a person. Though it is a non-living thing, yet as if it has life, it speaks to people through the poem. So personification is giving life to non-living things, like a river becomes a person and speaks. Similarly, in this poem, the poet has personified death as a man. So let's once recite the poem. The glories of our blood and state are shadows, not substantial things. There is no armor against fate. Death lays his icy hand on kings. Scepter and crown must tumble down, and in the dust be equal made with a poor, crooked scythe and spade. Some men with swords may reap the field and plant fresh laurels where they kill. But their strong nerves at last must yield. They tame but one another still. Early or late, they stoop to fate and must give up their murmuring breath when they, pale captives, creep to death. The garlands wither on your brow, then boast no more your mighty deeds. Upon death's purple altar now, see where the victim bleeds. Your heads must come to the cold tomb. Only the actions of the just smell sweet and blossom in their dust. James Shirley. James Shirley has written so many poems. He is a very well-known poem from England. He was born in the year 1596 in London. Educated at Oxford and Cambridge, he worked as a schoolmaster most of his life. His reputation as a writer rests largely on his plays, which means in the beginning he started writing plays like dramas, one-act plays, and some plays were quite long ones. And in that he used to insert certain poems to make the play more interesting. He wrote about 40 plays including tragedies, that means stories that having a very bad end. Tragedies means stories that does not have a happy end but a sad end. Romantic comedies and comedies of manners. His famous songs and lyrics are found in his plays. So that's what I said. Most of his poems, songs, and the lyrics, he inserts them. He includes them in his dramas or plays. Now, let's once again go through the poem line by line and let's understand it.